Message of today is don't forget who you are. Never forget who you are. And this one says, it says, don't be afraid of being or of losing someone who doesn't want you. It's a little hard to see that and or read it because it's in black over here. But yeah, it says, don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. So that's one thing, right? So don't be afraid of being by yourself. I always say live within your star power. So don't be afraid to live within your star power. And this one says life is art. Paint your dreams. Like you build your own dreams. You build your own destiny. Sing your song. Don't let anybody tell your story. You tell your own story. That's your song. You sing it. And enjoy the dance. So you dance to your own beat. You dance to your own rhythm, your own tune. Don't be afraid to be who you are. Do not lose yourself in no situation. Stand on whoever and whatever you stand on. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So, like it says, life is art. Paint your own dreams. Paint your path. If you visualize it, if you see it, you can create it. You can develop it. Listen, life is what you make it. Like I've been saying, life is what you make it. It's all yours. So yeah, live within that. Live within that power that you have. Live within that. Live within that power that you possess because it's yours. It's all yours. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask for help. 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to seek help. Put an end to any negative thoughts. Any thoughts of you can't move forward. You're living in somebody else's house or, you can't get another job. It's a pandemic. Everybody is hiring right now. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. It's always another way out. It's always another way of thinking, being. Change comes with you. Change comes within. So don't ever be afraid to ask someone for help in getting out of the situation that you're in. Don't be afraid of losing someone. Don't be afraid of being by yourself. Don't be afraid of loving yourself. Love comes first within. Love comes within. Do not be afraid of moving out of this situation and stepping into your 9 of Pentacles. Because that's what this is. 9 of Pentacles. And it's under do not be afraid of losing someone who does not want you. Let go. Put an end to that bad situation. Live within that power that you deserve and you earned to live in. That's yours. So you need to claim it. Stop letting the situation hold you back and keep you up at night. Stop letting the situation hold you back and keep you up at night because it's not worth it. Forget what they say. Forget how other people may perceive you. You might not want to let go of that situation because you don't want people to say, oh, I told you so, or I told you so. You don't want people gossiping about you. You don't want people gossiping about you with this Page of Swords because that's all that those negative people do is say, I told you so. I told you that relationship wasn't going to work. I told you that starting your own business wasn't going to work. Get away from those people and live within your own power. Do not be afraid of losing someone who does not want you. And that's just what it is. In this death, do not be afraid. Don't be afraid of losing someone who does not want you. Don't do that. Let them go. Because it's stressing you out. It's stressing you out at night. Because you are so worried about what the people say. Oh, I told you so. I told you so. Screw those people. Because at the end of the day, those are the people that's not going to, if when you need $1, they're not going to give it to you. They are there to just tear you down and gossip about you, okay? You got to remember. You got to remember that life is an art. Life is an art. Paint your own dreams. I don't know if you guys can see that because of my fingers. Life is an art. Paint your own dreams. Okay? Sing your songs. Enjoy your dance. So basically this is what it just Dance to your own beat, your own rhythm of the drum. Don't let anybody stop you or block you. I always say that. Don't be afraid to be by yourself, because it seems as if you will receive blessings no matter what situation you're in. But being without this situation, you will be more prosperous. It seems like, I don't know if it's a job, it's a living situation, it's a relationship, whatever it is, it has you feeling as if you are doing it by yourself, you're alone, and you're really not. You're really not alone. Yeah, like I always say, live within your star power. Live within your star power. Now, this is a few different energies that I'm feeling and that I'm touching on. And a little later on, I might break down a few of them. So I feel the energy of maybe a job. I feel the energy of a relationship, maybe a friendship. I feel the energy of a man with a woman. I feel different energies. So later on, I'm just going to maybe go through the energies of different ones. But whatever it is, do not be afraid to start new. Don't be afraid to end something that you're unhappy with. That's just what I keep hearing. Never forget who you are. Never get too lost in the job or in the situation. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Never get lost or in the situation to where you lose yourself. With the Hermit, be to yourself. Spend some time to yourself. Because you are getting lost in conflict, you're getting lost in drama, you're getting lost in gossip, you're getting lost in everything that you stand for is just like turning upside down. You need to remember who you are. That's just what I keep hearing. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Never forget. Judgment fell in my lap, so I just picked it up. Yeah. So make your own decisions. Fly your own kite. Make your own song. This just picked up. This is 8 of Cups. So you might have a nice job. You don't want to leave, but the surroundings is toxic. Your surroundings is toxic. You might not want to leave this job. You might not want to leave this position. But in order for you to become what you need to become, you need to get away from this chaos, this animosity, this conflict, this stress. Somebody or something is really stressing a person out, really bad. And whatever don't apply to you, let it fly. Don't let anything stick to you. Don't let anybody, look at Three of Swords at the bottom. Don't let anybody rule you or try to dictate your feelings and or your future. You make your own future. You make your own destiny. Do not allow anybody to make you feel any way that you shouldn't feel. You created your own destiny. Do not be afraid to be alone. Don't be afraid of losing someone that does not want you. Don't try to stick to something, stick to a position, stick in a relationship, stick with a friendship, stick with anything that does not serve you. If you do not grow, if a person doesn't add and all they're doing is taking away, then you have to do what you have to do for yourself. And that is kids, mother, father, sister, brother. It doesn't matter who it is. You have to go in this hermit mode. You have to go in this hermit mode and make sure you put yourself first, because you matter. Your mental state matters. This person is keeping you up at night. This person, this thing is keeping you up at night. You need to put an end to that. You need to put an end to that. You really do. Okay, Scorpio, Virgo, and Aquarius energy is all up and down through up in here. So you guys, I don't know who this may be for, but you can do better. It might not even be just a Virgo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius, but Whoever this resonates with, I'm sorry for even calling those signs out, but you need to live within your star power. I love saying that because there's so many times people try to take things away from us, take our energy, rob us from what's rightfully ours. But as long as we stand within our power and stand and do what we need to do and stand within our destiny, then nobody can take what we have. Because we, like I said, we give it away. We give that away. We give those things away. And this is always coming up. Every time I pull this deck, I at least pull this card. And it says your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. So like I said, do not, and it goes with this, do not be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. And it can go both ways. You don't want somebody, then you put it into that. If you don't want if you're a manager or you have a job or whatever, you don't want that person working, then let them go. Let them go. You see this person walking away? This thing is stressing you out, and it needs to, or this thing is stressing somebody out, and they need to walk away. They need to walk away. They need to go. Why not go? If this thing is keeping you up at night and your heart is broke, clear your mind and start your new beginning, because it's time. It's time for you to. And where does the power come from? It comes from within. Where does the power come from? It comes from within. You need to get the power to make that change, to not be afraid of stepping out, because the wheel of fortune, it's on you. It's on your side. It's on your side. It is on your side. But it is just a matter of time. All of these pinnacles are yours, and you're going to do it by yourself. I said you're going to get help, but nah, you're going to do it by yourself. You're going to make it happen. I said don't be afraid to ask for help. And when I said that earlier, don't be afraid to ask for help, meaning if somebody has some knowledge that you need, or just some game or whatever that you need, don't be afraid to ask them, how did you get that? How do you know this? How did you don't be afraid to ask. But you're going to make it happen on your own. But you're going to take the good and leave the bad. That's what you're going to do. And if you're not going to do it, that's what you actually need to do. That's what you need to do to make this happen for yourself. To step out of this stress, this misery. It might not even be a misery. It's just heartache. It's just heartache and confusion. Because you're so worried about what people say. Stop worrying about what people say. No matter what people say, you got it going on. Little Kim. Okay. So yeah, listen. That's that Little Kim song. I forget what came out, like 2000. So yeah, don't even worry about what people are going to say. It might get a little hard for you, but keep to yourself, keep perseverance, because change, your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Change the way you live, change the way you think, change the way you operate, change the way you do things, the way you can motivate people, and your story can be a testimony. You can save people's lives. Just don't forget who you are. Like I always say, live within the star power. Live within the star power. Do not be afraid of being who you are. Don't forget who you are. Never forget who you are. Never. Always remain in that star power, within that energy. Always. Always remain within that star energy. Star was at the bottom of this deck. So stay within your star energy and be positive on purpose. It's about your mind, body, soul, heart, your intentions. What are your intentions? Keep your intentions pure. Keep your intentions pure. So when you have those dreams, they're not so much as nightmares. And if they are nightmares, then it's somebody trying to play in you. Stay positive on purpose so you can have good karma. Don't be afraid. Face your fears. Do not be afraid to leap out on faith. Leap out on your faith. Make your own songs. Dance to your own tunes. Because it is your world and no one else's. Don't let anybody tell or make your story. You tell your own story. Okay? So, yeah. So, oh my God, it's a long one. So, according to the Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Oh, so that means somebody's trying to dim your light. This means somebody is trying to take your power because they sense that you are too powerful, so they want to dilute you. They want to dilute you and make you seem like you're not what you really are. Okay, and this one is start reclaiming who you truly are. Oh my, start reclaiming. Listen, this says I don't know if you guys can see it, but start reclaiming who you truly are. Okay, so they tried to take your who and what you are and water it down and say that you are not who you really are. And maybe you forgot. Maybe you forgot who you are. Maybe you forgot who you are. But you need to live within that power. Why are you letting it? You know what? We all do. We all do. We all allow and let something or someone dictate us. We all lose ourselves one time or another, you know? But it's time for you to reclaim who you are and not forget it. It's time for you to reclaim who you truly are. Dig down deep within yourself. So everything you have ever wanted is in the other side of light. So stop being afraid. Stop being afraid. Okay? Stop being afraid to touch the sky. There's no limit to success. There's no limit to greatness. There's no limit to knowing yourself. Dare to be different. You don't have to be like everybody else. Dare to be different. Dare to be different. Dare to step within your power. I dare you. I double dare you. I triple dare you. Let's put some money on it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to be who you truly are. And then it was a King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups. What you got? King of Cups. Water energy. Wow. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy. Oh, okay. Alright. Right. Split in half. But that's not even a partnership. That's not even a partnership. So somebody, a male was jealous of a female. And he wanted to break her heart. With the queen, the high priest, he wanted to break her heart because she was more smarter than him. She had more money than him, and he wanted to put her down and wanted to leave her out in the cold. He wanted to put this girl down and leave her out in the cold simply because she forgot who she was. She forgot who she was with being with this man. It could be the man was Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Probably a Cancer. Was with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And she was smarter than him, more gifted, everything. And he was too jealous, too sensitive, and he broke her heart and left her out in the cold. Now, these energies, now, I'm sorry, these signs might not be you. It just is what it is. But he was too jealous hearted. He was jealous hearted and he wanted to take what she had. He wanted what she had, knowing him. But work your magic. Work your magic. And start reclaiming who you truly are. Start reclaiming who you truly are. Work your magic. Get your Ace of Pentacles. Get your 10 of Cups. And get your 2 of Cups. Be the Empress or Emperor. Take it how it resonates. But this is a male energy who was hating on a female energy. They was hating on this Empress. Okay? He was hating on her. He was really hating on her because she is abundant. Oh my. She's about to still be abundant after she stopped dealing with this old fake dude, whoever this fake dude is, who's bound to this devil. Whoever this dude is who's bound to him right here, if he's not bound to him, he's pretty damn close to him, okay? Like he wants her to be there with him. He wants her to be there with him. I'm not going to even give him the energy to put him up there. He wants her to be with him. Bound to this person. But she's too smart for that. She's not going to live. She's not going to live low vibration. She did it long enough. It's time for you to walk away. It's time for you to get away from this. It's time for you to get away from this because you belong right here with the 4 of Wands. This is where you belong. But instead, he want to keep you in this energy like you are not good enough and left out on the cold because he's the one that's not good enough. So he goes through great lengths to make you feel like this. To make you feel like this. But you have so much waiting for you. So much here. You might already be there because you got the Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Wands. Because you reclaimed who you were. You reclaimed who you were. And you were like, why am I sitting here being watered down as if my value is not good enough? And I'm sitting here with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm sitting here with the Ace of Pentacles. And you want to make it seem as if I don't have that. You want to make it seem like I have the 5 of Pentacles. I'm the 5 of Pentacles. Left out in the cold. You can have a child with this person. And they just want to make you feel like you're not even nothing. Because you are everything. With the Sun card, followed by the 6 of Wands, you are of high honor. But they want to keep you in the 4 of Swords. As if you are, like I said, as if you are not good enough. And you know you are. And you're not going to you're not going to live in this situation any longer. For what? Why? Why should you? Why would you? When you have somebody or something else waiting for you. You have something or somebody else waiting for you. Why the hell would you want to be linked to this person in this situation? You don't want to do that. You want this greatness and this happiness that's for you. Because you're going to start reclaiming. You're going to start reclaiming who you are. Who you truly are. Not just who you are, but who you truly are. You know? You're not going to do this. Not anymore. I believe that if you haven't learned your lesson, you will. You're going to wake up one day and know that there's so much out there. If you haven't already woke up, you are going to. because there's so much abundance for you waiting on the other side. Just go there and reach it. It's not, it might be hard because that's your test. That's your testimony. You have to go on that journey. You have to go through things to get through. You have to, so you can go back and reach and help somebody else. So you have to go through things. Life is not going to be all, peaches, joy, and ice cream all the time. You have to go through things. You have to. But just know that it's a brighter day. It's so much waiting for you. It's so much waiting for you. I promise you. Greater, better, everything. Everything. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to be in sorrow. You don't have to be in grief. Use this magician card. Remember who you truly are. You're magical. You're graceful. You have the honor of God or whoever you pray to. You are abundant. And this abundance is not coming from nowhere. This is a gift from God. This abundance is a gift. You are a gift. Be a gift to someone else. Be a gift to someone else. All of those failed. God dog it. I'll pick those up in a minute. I'm going to just go from what I got in my hand. Okay? Love yourself. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it from without. Do not go other places looking for happiness and love. Because you have it all. It's within inside of you. And this comes up again. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. This is the second time this came up. This is the second time that this one has came up. So do not be afraid to walk out of this bull and walk into something greater. Because it's greatness. It's they say the grass is not greener on the other side. Well, shit, in some cases it is. You just got to go through a valley to get to that shiny new grass. You might see it from a distance. It might be over them hills and, over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. That type of shit. Just follow your heart. Follow your destiny. Follow what's within. And you don't need to be with or be around no suckers. No suckers, no busters. No, none of that. Get up out of there. And I don't care what it is. I don't care what situation. It's always a better job. It's always somewhere better to live. Sometimes you got to get worse before it get better. Sometimes it's going to rain. But after that rain, what's going to happen? That sun is going to pop out. And then it's going to be a what? A rainbow. So don't never worry about none of that. Just worry about getting on the other side of that rainbow to your destiny, to your pot of gold. Just worry about that. Because it's most definitely something after it. And it's like, sometimes it's like, well, can it get any worse? Can it get any worse? It sure can. But after it gets worse, guess what it's going to get? It's going to get better. It's going to get better. So, like I always say, stay positive on purpose. Because it's always the sun shining after the rain. This one fell in my lap. Follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. So, yeah. So, follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. It's your destiny. You make your own story. I've been telling you this. I've been saying this. What does this one say? So it says, everything you need, your courage, strength, compassion, and love, everything you need is already within you. So you don't need to look any further. You have the key. Unlock it. You are the shit. You manifest any and everything that you want and any and everything that you need. You possess your own power. You have to look no further. Be the magician that you are and create anything within your hopes, within your dreams, your desires, your admirations. You have the courage to do so. Look within yourself because you, like I said, you are the shit. Ace of Swords. Okay? Look within yourself and just Nine of Cups. Look at your stubborn self sitting on all of those cups. Shine. Shine like the sun that you are. Live within your greatness. Live within your power. Uh-oh, these two wanted to fall out, but I don't want to fuck with them. Live within your star power. Live within your greatness. Be who you are destined to be. Be who you are destined to be, okay? Let's pull some more cards. See what they say. Follow your heart's desire and manifest the heck out of your life. Oh, man. That says a lot right there to me. What is this? Eight of Pentacles. Don't let anybody steal or take your joy. With the Seven of Swords followed by the Eight of Swords. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Move away from anybody that causes you turmoil. But you know what? Sometimes you got to go through that to get to where you need to be to. These cards are kind of dark. Wheel of Fortune. So it's only a matter of time. Like, it looks like you have to go through this. You have to have that sudden change and feel left out in the cold. Like, you might have to go through all of this just to reach your Four of Wands and celebrate and be the Queen of Cups and live within your power. But you got to go through some stuff to get to where you need to get to. You might even have a couple of friends and take his hand. You see how that six-pack is looking? Oh, looking mighty scrumptious. And that's how you're going to be feeling about that. Tied up with some stuff that you don't want to be tied up with. It looks like you might need to go through that to learn what you need to learn. You got to go through it. You got to. But you need to follow your heart and manifest through your life. So I guess you feel like that's your life. Being linked up and tied to lower entities. You know, everybody has a life to live and everybody has a story to tell and a testimony. But, and sometimes it's fun doing what you want to do, living how you want to live. But you really need to remember that everything you need, your courage, your strength, your compassion, your love, everything you need is already within. So you don't have to go looking for friends or trying to fit in and be a follower. You don't need to be a follower. 10 of Pentacles is waiting on you. This 10 of Pentacles is waiting on you, but you're stuck with the 10 of Wands because you linked up with people that are jealous and envious of you. And as long as you're holding on, they're going to hold on. Because they're not happy in their situation, so you're not going to be happy in yours. Taurus and Cancer. Yeah. They're not happy in their situation, so you're not going to be happy in yours. And let go of anything, like I keep saying, let go of anything that does not serve you any purpose, because it's just going to hold you and burden you down. You don't need those burdens. Okay? So, follow your heart's desires and manifest of your life, but make sure you manifest in the right things. Make sure that you're manifesting through God and not through the other person that's going to give you all of the earthly possessions. Ask for the heavenly possessions instead. Pray to God and put it in the name of Jesus, if that's who you pray to, or if you just believe in the universe, or if you just want to be on a positive note. But as long as you're staying around lower entities, you're going to get sucked into